I think if you find out you suck, that's big self-awareness though. Like nobody ever finds out that they suck.
Mm-hmm.
You always just think, nah, people are tripping. Oh, you want to do more?
Yeah, I got you. So we're in here, you know what I'm saying? Always takes a second because we live stream it from a fucking app. But it works. Bada boom, bada bing. We're a little closer than we usually are today.
Not this. Fucking. Hey, YouTube.
Alright, YouTube.
Let me just date this video real quick. Steelers are about to fucking lose to the Washington football team.
Washington Redskins?
Formerly Washington Redskins.
Formerly Washington Redskins. We are all racist
20-17 with 22 seconds left in the game.
Bro, where did my little...
Bet that $1 million, but say like, hey, disclaimer, if I lose, like,
I don't
bet
know.
what?
I owe you.
I don't know
Be like,
where my
if you
cap
win,
went.
everybody who's watching this owes you $1 million, but if they lose, they don't owe you. You don't owe them shit.
I don't. Yeah.
We don't owe you anything either,
Everybody
guys.
has to donate $1 to my Cash App. What's up, Bean? I hear you out there.
Smacking Bean.
Yeah. What was I about to say?
I didn't know.
So I got it. I'm gonna edit all this out. But fuck, Cameron. Saints are killing it, but no, that's not what I was about to say. Dumb as fuck, YouTube. Just continue on.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I had such a good plan today for how I was gonna look, but you got here too quick.
It's okay. It happens.
No, next week I'm going to. I can't tell you because I need his actual reaction.
All right, about that. We are always about that.
Yeah, I'm playing a character though, not the whole time, just for the beginning.
Hey, I'm about
And I still gotta come up with my ad read. Oh, what I was gonna say is we should give out $100,000. I got a plug on fake money, and then just find a homeless man and give him $100,000.
It's fucked up though.
Yeah, but then afterwards be like, here goes $20 for some McDonald's.
He's gonna be pissed off.
Oh yeah, can you hear it?
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see.
Just to make sure the mic's good.
Well, let's see. It's fucking not loading right now, Cameron. I don't have good service right now.
Still up.
I mean, it looks like we're good, but I just don't have the best service. See? We're trying.
Fucking Joe Rogan, man.
I subscribe.
You know why I don't? You know why I don't? Is because he has so many videos come out, and I'm like, I don't want I'm not gonna watch 90% of those.
I literally
and I don't want that flooded on my
I don't look at my subscription.
That's all I go to.
I literally do not look at my subscriptions. I just go to my home and I'll subscribe to you if I just think that you need the help.
Oh no, you got
Larry Lawton, bro. I subscribe. I subbed.
Oh no, people have to prove it to me. I'm one of those fans. If I watch 5 of your videos and I like all 5, I'll sub. But it takes me a minute.
Yeah, we got audio.
All right, cool.
We're here.
I promise you guys, we're either gonna get a better mic for both of us, or we're gonna get 2 lapel mics. We have to figure out the YouTube.
I mean, honestly, bro, if we can get what's the difference between there's a condenser mic and a compression mic or something like that?
I think one
of them you have to get up and talk to it like this.
Those are.
Other ones you can talk like this and it just catches everything. If Emily were to say something, it would catch her.
Yeah,
she wouldn't be very
What
loud.
I mean by it is that we have to use this mic because it's the only thing that plugs into the phone, and that's the only way we can get a video on YouTube right now.
That works.
But you see what I'm saying though?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out then.
Yeah. Not sponsored. Welcome back, all you stay-at-homers. I am one. Are we still gonna call stay?
Who knows?
Welcome back, all you stay-at-homers. Welcome back, all you homers.
Yeah. Welcome back, all you homers.
Welcome back, all you homers. I'm one half of your host here, Cameron, and sitting directly to the right of me is my main man, Sergio. And when we put our minds and forces together, we form this stay-at-home podcast. Maybe. If.
Either way, all we know is that we're trying to figure the name situation out because the stay-at-home dad and the stay-at-home moms, they get a lot of clout.
They dominate the stay-at-home space.
And they dominate the stay-at-home anything. So we don't think we can sustain for very long with the stay-at-home podcast.
Also,
we're trying to think of something. If you have any ideas, let us know. If you see this, if you have some, good ideas that you want to share with us, you know what I'm saying? It's for the free, for the low.
Yeah. Not getting paid. I want to make that clear. A. B. Also, the stay-at-home might not fit our brand, because here at the stay-at-home, you're about to get flooded with content. You're about to get a lot more videos of other shit, not just the podcast. Mm-hmm. So that's why we might be transitioning into something that encompasses us more rather than just the podcast.
Also, when he made the stay-at-home podcast, it was during the pandemic when it first started. He was doing the podcast with his brother, and it was strictly just a podcast.
Yeah.
So now that we've been working together, we think we're going to create some other content videos for you, not just the content, and do the podcast. So we think we might change the name. We're just trying to figure out what really works for us, what kind of like makes us go. So we'll figure it out though, for sure.
Yeah, because like when I created this channel, I had a separate channel, aka Cameron, that had videos on it, and that's where I was going to post content to it. But I'll put you on some game, because we've had, like, Tyler and I have had to do a lot of research to figure this out. It's like, you want to put all, like, at first, until you actually build a semi-big or any type of fan base, you wanted to start all your videos on the same channel, because nobody's going to subscribe to 8 different channels that you have of different topics.
You definitely don't need to have multiple YouTube channels across all the research that I did. That is one thing that was kind of common there when you're starting your YouTube out. Even though you have so many ideas and you have a lot of things that you want to do, make sure that you have one YouTube video or one YouTube channel so that anything that you post, people know where to go to.
Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna get into the podcast. Hey, have you ever eaten your boogers? That's not part of the podcast. That's one.
I have never eaten my boogers. I can tell you that, but I do.
Every kid is eating their boogers.
I promise you, I was not one of the kids that ate one of their boogers, but I was always one of the kids. I dig for gold, bro. Okay. To this day, I'll dig for gold, and I don't care where we're at, bro. I'll do it in Walmart. I'll do it at the goddamn dinner table. Might not be the best place to do that at, but I'll dig for gold and I'll pull out full nuggets.
Yeah. All right, we're going to get into the topic. But, because I'm sorry, I got us off track, but I was just thinking about this. Yes, ADD Cameron.
It's all good. It's all good.
You want to introduce it?
Yeah, I got it, because I'm excited about this one today. This is one topic that I'm extremely passionate about. Y'all seen me in past videos that I have, I did a tattoo reveal live on the fucking YouTube pod. We've done a lot of things like that. So today we're going to give you some do's and don'ts of going to a tattoo shop. Some things we don't know for sure, because obviously none of us are a tattooer in general. That's not what our career is. But we have collectively got quite a bit of tattoos between Cameron, me, and my girl Emily. Not only that, I've been with a lot of my friends that have also got tattoos, and I've recommended a lot of tattooers. So I feel like we have a pretty good knowledge of tattoos. So, today we're going to be getting into just tattoos in general. Do's and don'ts, my tattoos, Cam's tattoos, things that we might want to do later for tattoos. I have a whole sleeve idea that I'm trying to do. I'm so close to getting it done. You'll see it here in a little bit.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start off with the don'ts. Yeah, hold on.
Go ahead. We wrote a list down. We essentially
I'll be going off list.
We did 4 do's and 4 don'ts, but that's just to kind of, keep us on track, because we're very good at getting off topic.
Of course. Yeah, and we're trying to keep things centralized for y'all. But like for your first tattooer, if you haven't gotten a tattoo yet, first going into it, you want to go in. This is a don't. Don't be too picky and nitpick what the artist is doing.
Right. Yeah.
Like, you want to don't go into it thinking this is what I'm getting for sure. Like you looked up a picture
how you want.
Yeah, like you looked up a picture, or you have 1,000 ideas and want 1,000 things to fit on your shoulder.
Right. That's definitely not gonna work. You can't. You have to understand your. Let's see. How would you say? Your canvas. You are the canvas. You have to understand how much room does the tattoo artist have to work with, and you have to realize that you can't get a rainbow with a unicorn and a leprechaun with a gold pot and a fucking butt farting out of, like, you can't get a bunch of shit all together, a bunch of random stuff. You can't do that. You have to understand that you're gonna have to work with the tattoo artist. He is a professional. He is an artist. So that what you were trying to say, you can't be too picky But on the flip side of that, you also need to make sure that, you know, you don't need to be too pushy. You don't need to be too picky, but you do need to get what you want. Definitely, you need to get what you want. That was something that you brought up. That was a really good point to me.
Yeah, what we mean by like don't be too pushy is that when you going into that tattoo artist, like if you go in there and the artist has to draw, that might take 2 hours.
Yeah.
Don't be on his back being like, yo, hey, you almost done? Hey, oh, that cross kind of looks lopsided. And he's like, it's going to fit on your shoulder, man. Your shoulder curves.
Could you just imagine?
Like, yeah.
Could you imagine being a tattoo artist and
doing it 20 years and a dude that hasn't even gotten a tattoo?
That's literally exactly what I was going to say, bro.
Not only that, but the tattoo artist has to worry about, like, yo, this dude, is he going to handle pain well?
Yeah.
Is he going to sit still?
Yeah, you don't know how good your canvas is at the pain tolerance, because I'm not going to lie. The tattoo that I just got, I openly told the tattoo artist, I am concerned about the pain tolerance that I have for this specific location.
Is it right here?
I'll show you.
Okay.
We'll show you.
I'll
show you.
Oh, that's what you wanted to show me. That's what you texted me. Okay, now
I told you I
had
something to show you.
Full circle.
Full circle.
What I want to say, a big slogan here. Don't fight with the artist. Unite with the artist.
Hey, that's nice.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't fight with the artist. Unite with the, yeah, exactly. Don't unite with the artist and like work with him. Don't sit there and just be too fucking picky and judgy of the thing. And also realize that shit's a stencil. Like, you might be like, oh, there's some shit that you didn't put in there, and he's like, yo, dog, chill. That's filler.
Yeah.
Like, I do that freehand. Like, I don't need the stencil there. Like the stencil there is gonna fuck up the rest of the. If I put the filler in the stencil, it's gonna fuck up the actual outline, and I can't do that.
I can't, bro. You literally just said something that I don't think throughout the rest of this pod that we can't bring something up and it make more sense for me to reveal my tattoo. So right I'm gonna go ahead and just fucking reveal it. So, all right, here we go, guys.
On the don'ts, he's gonna review it.
I'm gonna review it because you just made such a good point that it's a stencil, that I'm gonna freehand this, that I'm gonna do this and that. I'm gonna let you guys know that before I show you, he drew this on my arm with Sharpie. He did not draw a stencil. I told him what I wanted, and he fucking told me to lay down. And he drew it on with 2 different colored Sharpies, a black Sharpie and a purple Sharpie. This is how I know this man knew what he was doing. So let me go ahead and show you.
They always use purple Sharpies. You realize that?
But he did black and purple, though. Usually they just do the purple. Yeah. I agree with you. So let's see. So we're going to go ahead and take this off real quick. I just got it, so it's fresh. I'm going to be a little easy with it. That's a do. That will be a do. Take care of your motherfucking tattoos.
And I recommend a lot of people go and get like that. Oh, that's dope. Yep, it's right there where I thought.
Let's go.
That's sick. You can show them, but while he's showing y'all, a good care technique is I use cocoa butter. And let me say, I've never had a problem with it. A lot of people go to Walmart and get the specific tattoo lotion, and it costs like $30. Get the cocoa butter for $3.99. $2.99 on sale, and rub that in there. Like, just keep it lubricated. That's all I gotta say. Don't let it get dry, because it'll crack, and then you have to go and get it touched up. And some tattoo artists don't do free touch-ups.
And some don't. Most do. This guy does.
Mine do.
Another thing about that is you don't want to over apply it. You don't want to put too much Aquaphor on it. You don't want to put
is that what you use?
Aquaphor, cocoa butter,
yeah.
Vaseline works good. Damn it, there's one more. Coconut oil. Oil does good.
If your mom's a nurse and you can get that 3rd-degree burn shit, that works really
I've
good.
never even heard about that. But
yeah, bro, one time I got a real bad sunburn from tubing the Rio Grande River.
Yeah.
And we went to the hospital, and my dad finessed a whole fucking jar of that shit.
Hey, let's get it. Hey, gotta do what you gotta do.
Well, I took it away.
Bro, look how bruised
it's kind of like that herpes medication you got.
There we go. That herpes medication from the doctor, boy, clear that
Let
shit
me
up.
tell
real
you,
fast.
every time I
Hey,
got a
it's
cold
it's
sore,
gonna clear it up like that,
every time I got a cold sore, that shit is just
bro. 2-3
gone.
days gone,
Yeah.
easy.
No,
money.
mine's next morning.
Mine next morning is gone.
Yeah.
It's
Those pills?
the pills go hard, bro.
Yeah.
The pills go. They're different levels.
Yeah, I know.
But look how bruised that is, bro. Like you can tell how yellow it is.
You have a heavy hand?
No, he doesn't. He has a super light hand. Look, you can't even feel that shit right.
Yeah, you
It's
feel
not
it feels like it's weird with tattoos.
I
If you have
just
tattoos,
got it done.
Yeah, but what I was about to say is I don't know if this is true with everybody, but with my tattoos, it's weird. Randomly, the lines will pop out, but
Dude,
most
mine
of the
does
time
that
it's
too.
smooth. I don't get that.
Bro,
If
how
somebody
do
can
they feel
explain
right
in the
now?
comments, let me know, because I don't get that.
Like so I got this one done in 2014. And randomly, even when I just got this done, so maybe it's like when you get irritated or something, I don't know. But when I got this one done, when I just got it done, this one was raised up and it was bumpy, like
It'll
you
be puffy.
like you said,
Yeah.
and it's itchy, bro.
Yeah,
what the
a little
fuck?
bit. I don't get that.
Anybody that might know what we are talking about, please let us
If you
know.
know,
in the
let me know,
comments.
because like I don't
Even
know
if
how
you
to
just
Google. I don't
Go
know how
ahead.
to Google search that.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know how either. Even if you just think you know what it is, you don't have to definitively know that you are right, or just let us know what you think might be the idea.
Yeah. Okay. And I'll let you do the next don't. What's your next don't for the tattoo shop?
Okay. This one kind of irks me out. Don't think your tattoo artist knows every single thing about every single style, every single genre. There are people that specialize in American traditional, Japanese traditional, people that do new school, people that do realism. I know people that do not do realism because that's just not what their niche is. That's not what their stylistic is. That's not what they're good at drawing, so they don't do that. This guy specializes in this style of tattooing, the real peppered shading, real like thick lines, but the details light. Like that's basically all dot work for the most part. It's just peppered shading. It's like this is straight dot work, like dot 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 every single one. But this one's like peppered, so you get like a shader and you zzz, zzz, zzz. It's not like fully down from skin to skin to skin to skin. He zzz, zzz, zzz,
Yeah.
and you can hear it like the machine catching on your skin. And that's why I'm so bruised, is because to get that type of like that's
But he
not
specializes in that
right.
shit,
That's
yeah.
not each individual
his
dot
style.
right there. That is a liner that did all 4 of those at one time.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't understand how they do it, but
Bro, tattoo artists are amazing. That's why you need to work with your artist.
yeah, this might sound like a real Kyle move.
Bro, Kyle. Dude!
That's I think people call it like the male version of Karen is Kyle's. I think that's what they're calling it now.
Oh, dude.
But
The only reason I thought Kyle as like the real preppy dude. He's because
That is true.
Have you seen that fucking
I
video?
thought it was Karen's and Chad's.
Chad, that's
what
it.
is.
That's
Good
it.
shit.
Chad's.
Good
Yeah,
shit.
But Chad sounds more like the preppy douche to me.
Chad is a
He's a
douche
preppy
too.
dude.
Yeah.
Chad
But-
is a fucking preppy ass douche.
Yeah, this might be a real Chad move, but I usually, when I go in there to get a tattoo, and if, first of all, I do my research. Like, I contact the shop before I even go there, and I send them my shit.
Very
But-
good dude.
But very good. But if I go into a tattoo shop and not knowing, we have a story about just Black Friday. Like, I got a
Hey.
salt shaker on my
Bro, I
because
got
of
a
it.
fucking
Yeah.
rabbit foot that doesn't look like
Yeah,
a
it's a
rabbit
bear
foot.
claw. But like, if you go into a tattoo shop and you didn't priorly hit him up, ask for the owner if he's there, and then ask them and tell them your tattoo, and they can point you in the artist. Like if you're like, hey, I'm getting a portrait of my mom, she just passed away, he'll be able to point you. Oh, that artist isn't here that does portraits.
But let me get you up. Let me hook you up.
Let me
with
hook you up. Or you can go to this guy, but he doesn't specialize it, and then you can make that decision.
Yeah.
But don't just walk in and talk to the first guy, which this is another don't, and talk to the first guy. And if that guy's name is Jeffrey with a G, just go ahead and exit that tattoo shop if he's the only one there.
When you start to read it, you think it's gonna be George, and it just turns to Jeffrey, and you're like, how did we get here?
Yeah.
How the fuck did
Yeah.
we get here, Jeffrey?
Geoffrey. Like what? Your parents were off 2.5 Xanax when they chose that name
Popping
on you.
it, bro.
Yeah.
Speaking of that,
Your mom was on morphine drip.
literally, Lisa, my motherfucking manager, told me that she popped a hydro today. She does is not she's not prescribed to hydros. She was like, I'm really hurting. I know somebody that has hydros, and they gave me one. I was like, Lisa, that is one, illegal. Two, if I come into work on a hydro and tell you, I'm getting in trouble. I'm straight getting written up. I'm fucking out of there. Straight up.
Yeah, I have a lot of stories about those, but that's for another time.
Speaking about a don't and talking about hydros, do not get drunk and take a lot of pills before you go get a tattoo. A pain pill will not help.
Even Tylenol or Advil.
Because they are blood thinners, people. What do you think your tattoo's going to do when you're getting a needle going into your skin and dragging across your arm? What do you think's going to happen? You're going to bleed a lot. You take a blood thinner, you're going to bleed more than what you wanted to.
Then they can't see the lines, and then sometimes you'll have to come back and get the rest done. Like, he'll do half of it and be like, I can't, like, you got to come back. You're bleeding too much. And now you got to do two sessions, and you got to pay double.
Those are both the possibilities I was going to say. I'm glad you fucking came across them because I'm glad. One, because we didn't talk about this beforehand.
Yeah.
One, you're gonna you can't see the lines. How am I supposed to tattoo something if I can't fucking see what I'm trying to tattoo? Like you said, people use stencils, people freehand. If you can't see what they're doing because blood's in the way, they're not gonna be able to tattoo you.
And you don't want them to continue the tattoo.
For sure not. And because of that, they're gonna have to stop because one, they might not be able to know what they're doing, or two, you might be bleeding too much and it's not safe to finish the tattoo. So please, people, do not take painkillers or drink a Michelob before you go get a tattoo.
Or get high with your artist before.
Hey, if you trying to smoke a doobie with your artist beforehand and you're in a state that's just legal, you do you, boo-boo.
Or if you're
you fucking do you, guys.
Or if you're in Northside Fort Worth, where everybody kind of curves the law a little bit, and you walk down to the liquor store, drink a 40, and then come back, and she's like, hey, let me smoke before I do your friend's tattoo. If you're Tyler, if you're Sergio, you smoke a doobie with that tattoo artist. Because Black Friday, let me tell you, if you're going to go get a fast tattoo
legal,
for $20.
If I'm in a state that's legal.
Oh, it was legal in Northside Fort Worth, Texas?
It was. At the time, it was. It was medically recreational, and I have a heart condition.
I don't know if we have do we have the time to tell?
We definitely have the time to tell that.
So, Friday the 13th tattoo. Me and Sergio had been planning it. We're like, hey, there's like what 3 Friday the 13th every year or some shit like that.
So yeah. Every year is a little different because like you have leap year and we don't follow the calendar based off of the revelations of the earth. And the sun.
I don't know geography.
I will get into that later if y'all would like me to, but we don't have 365 days in one revolution of a year. I'm just trying to tell y'all.
Yeah, and who the fuck keeps changing birthstones? Because my whole life,
I don't fucking pay attention.
Because my whole life, I thought October, my month was opal. Now motherfuckers tell me it's tourmaline. This shit is like pink.
I don't know what you're talking about right now, bro.
Bullshit. Nobody knows. So that's my point. But so anyways, we're like, hey, Friday the 13th, we're going to for sure go do this because every tattoo shop has a Friday the 13th $20 tattoo.
$20 tattoo.
They have a book full.
$13 tattoo, $7 tip. Can't beat it.
So we're going around to like the good looking shops that look good and professional that have, glass everywhere and shit like that, and they're like, hey, no, man, like we're full,
booked up.
We're good.
And all their flash art is like this fucking big. It's like super tiny.
So we keep driving around and I'm like, hey, I'm from Northside. Or no, it wasn't even that. We were on fucking maps, Google Maps, and we were like this. Every tattoo shop. We come up on this one that looks like they built it with
had bars on the window.
Yes, and it looked like wood. Like you know how people have brick buildings and then they paint over the wood. This one looked like somebody just set up some 2x4s.
Yeah, that's all it is, bro.
It looked like a trap house.
They just set up a bunch of planks.
Yeah,
with like fucking, what are those called? Crates like that. They put things on. You got a bunch of crates. They put plywood on both sides. They painted it. Good to go.
Yeah, and then
it's a whole strip mall that's like this.
Yeah, and like even like this, I'm talking about the liquor store we went to down the street had bars on the windows and you had to like reach in to get it. Like it's like bulletproof glass that you have to talk to the dude through.
It was gnarly.
Yeah, so
he had like shit to come through, but there were just holes to poke through, so like you could barely fucking hear what the man's trying to say. Just give me my beer, bro. I'm buying 40 tall boys.
Yeah, A-Rab dude for sure has an AK-47 down there.
And a sawed-off.
Yeah, with bulletproof glass. Don't know why he has the bulletproof glass if he has the AK back there. But
you prepared. You're prepared for any situation.
Yeah, he's ready for a zombie apocalypse with that shit.
He's prepared. Just like you should be when you go to a tattoo shop.
Yeah, so we go into tattoo shop and like there's like 3 people in front of us. There's like a group of like 4 people. There's like it's like 1 gay guy and 2 preppy white kids. And we're like, they looked scared as fuck there. Yeah. So we sit down.
They're all talking about like, this is my first tattoo. Like,
yeah. Them motherfuckers going there for their first tattoo. I feel bad.
Bro, did you not remember them saying one of them was getting their first tattoo?
Did not remember that. Yeah. My memory's very bad.
One of them was getting their first tattoo ever. And I'm like, dude, you're going to get a Friday the 13th tattoo for your first tattoo. Your very first tattoo, you're going to get Friday the 13th. Actually, I can't even front because the very first tattoo I got was this arrow.
Oh. So we're sitting there, and then we're like, the wait's gonna be a minute. So we go down to that liquor store, get a beer, and come back.
Minutes. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah. So, but we were like, hey, let's go drink a little.
Oh, for
sure. Don't do that. But we were getting such a small tattoo, we were like, it doesn't matter.
I was drunk.
So when
I got my tattoo, guys.
So we go back over there, and we're sitting there waiting, and this guy comes in with a pit bull.
Oh, bro.
And he's like
trying to sell
the pit bull to like customers.
Badass little pit. Though.
Yeah, it was fucking nice. It was a bully.
Gray,
blue
white
nose.
chest. Yeah, it had blue eyes too. Oh.
Yeah, so he's trying to sell the pit bull, like trying to hustle people. Like it's kind of fucked up.
He kind of was, bro. Yeah. He was giving them way too high of a price.
500.
He's like,
just like what?
Dog,
we're paying for $20 tattoo. Yeah, like what are you talking about? Like I'm coming on the cheap day. And then so one of the tattoo artists recognized the dude, and he was like, "Yo, where's my fucking money?" Like dude was like, he looked hood too, like do-rag and everything.
So a little backstory from what we understood: this man got a tattoo and did not pay. Right? Isn't that what it was? He did not. It was like $150 tattoo as well. Yeah. So, I never told y'all. 120, guys. 1 fucking 20.
That's nice.
120 he paid. And he did it in like 20 minutes. Because he knew how bad it was hurting. Bro, my body was quivering. My ass was fucking contracting.
I don't know about that part.
It was bad. Around my elbow and in the dip of my arm.
Yeah.
It hurt.
So let me just like make this long story short. That dude almost ends up kicking his ass, and they wind up having to hold him back, and that dude just jets off with the pit bull and he's like, fuck it, I won't sell it. The only girl that was like, yo, I'm free, I'm down to do y'all's tattoo. I was looking through their booklet and I was like, yo, this salt shaker is gonna be funny. Y'all probably can't see it.
No, go ahead, we're gonna see it. Go ahead, pop. Let me see. Yeah, you're good. Hey, look at that little salt shaker right there. Hey.
So I was like, yeah, that'll be funny. I'll get that. And then
what Serge got, go ahead.
Yeah, and then so we're like, I go and I get it from her, and I wanted it small because I was like, yo, this tattoo isn't like a real good one. And we get it, and then she's like, yo, I'm gonna go smoke. I thought she was gonna go smoke a cigarette, and then like she's out there for an hour smoking a smoking a big doink with
in her
Sergio.
car.
Yeah. And I'm just sitting over there in my car like, yo, this shit is like we're in the fucking hood. And I'm like, yeah, Sergio, the stencil was supposed to be very small.
Bro,
of a
like
rabbit
I said,
foot.
Friday the tattoos are tiny. They do it for a reason because one, they're trying to get a lot of people in and out. 2, they're trying to make the best bang for their buck. So like I said, every tattoo is $13, but they get a $7 tip per tattoo. Think about that. Some tattooers do 100 tattoos a night. And if you do 100 mini tattoos for $700 a tip, you just made $700 in like a 12-hour day.
Yeah.
That's fucking lit.
So yeah,
that is shitty about a tattoo artist. So you do work long hours.
Yeah. So long story short, Tyler smokes that joint with her. He goes back in there, gets a giant bear claw, not a fucking rabbit's foot.
Not a rabbit's foot. Does not look like a rabbit's foot, as y'all just saw. And 2, I looked her in the eyes and was like, "Hey, can we do this a little bit bigger?" And she
made it monster.
At first, she said no, and then she was like, "Okay, if you trace it, I'll do it." Then she was like, you know what? Never mind. I'll just do it. Yeah. So that comes down to a little bit of duty.
She's probably like, this dude, I smell the Michelob Ultra on his breath. No way he's going to be able to trace this right.
He's not going to be able to trace this.
He's incoherent. There's no way. Yeah, but that was a crazy story. But We'll get into some of the do's.
Okay. Yeah, okay. One more don't, though. Don't go in there with a picture and expect to get the exact picture that you brought in. Tattoo artists don't like that. They are tattoo artists for a reason. They are creative. They want to put their own stamp on every tattoo that they do. So don't expect to go in with something you see from Google and get exactly what you want, because that's not what's going to happen.
You go in, if you rip something off of Google, you got to remember that's somebody else's art. You're taking somebody else's art to another artist and saying, copy this person's art, and they're going to be like, no, I'll do something similar, but I'll do my style.
Exactly. And what I'm going to say is, if you go in with a picture and you're like, this is exactly what I want, and they say, okay, email that to me, and they trace that out exactly, don't go to that artist.
Don't.
Because they don't have the creative gene that a tattoo artist needs.
And you're going to be disappointed 10 years later.
Yeah, you're going to be disappointed because you don't want something. Like, I'll tell you right now, this tattoo that I have on my wrist meant a lot for me. Oh, God, I'm out of frame. Okay, so this CPVT right here that you see.
Oh, you have to come back over here.
No, I got it.
No, I'm talking about the top.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So that CPVT tattoo that you see right there means a lot to me. Me and my mom have the exact same heart condition. Same thing. I have 7 heart surgeries. You've heard about that in a previous podcast. If you haven't, you're going to need to go to Spotify, check it out. But, that means a lot to me. Something that me and my mom will live with for the rest of our life. And I went in I mean, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but that's that scar. That's a heart surgery. I've had 7 heart surgeries.
Used to have a thing that stuck all the way
out. Oh no,
they
put it under my muscle.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, he used to have a big ass it used to rectangle
be
box.
It used to be green because it was pushing on my skin so much. But that tattoo, I went in and I was real lackluster. I was like, this is what I want. Doesn't have to be fancy. It can be super simple. It needs to be this. I was like, CPVT, do whatever lettering you want. I thinking I was going to do it good. But giving the tattoo artist free range and not talking to him talking about him with the design and not letting him know exactly what I had envisioned. The lines are fucking all scrumpy. When he laid the stencil down, it doesn't match up with my snake that I wished it would. The CPVT is slightly crooked, and it's just because I was like, do what you want. Yeah. I don't really care.
And that's great. That actually goes on to our next do, which is come prepared.
Come prepared,
prepared. And what I mean by that is it's not conflicting with the don't of coming with a picture you want, and the fact that I wanted a pharaoh. Like, I had a picture for reference.
I was gonna say, you probably didn't take that exact picture.
No, I didn't take this exact picture. I had a pharaoh, and I worked with the artist. We sat for 2 hours Googling each one of these symbols, because this pharaoh is for my brother that passed away.
Yeah.
Like, the pharaoh represents him, and all badass. Of the hieroglyphics are things in Egyptian that represent things like
family, life,
yeah, like prosperity in the afterlife. These two are the eyes of Horus and somebody else to look after him in the afterlife. Like the scar, something like that. It represents wealth in the afterlife. Like everything had meaning, and that's what I mean by you don't go. This is also a don't that we didn't bring up. Hey, let me get number 15. Yeah, the koi fish.
Yeah.
Throw that shit on my arm.
Yeah, no.
Like, don't go into a tattoo shop and say, yeah, let me get the Black Panther crawling up my leg.
I want that flash art.
My dad actually has that. Black Panther.
He got that flash art.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, don't go in there and be like, let me get number 23, dog. Like, go in there with something, like, make it meaningful. Like, and I know y'all are going to look at me and be like, Cameron, you're the wrong person to tell me this. A, you got a salt shaker on your leg. B, you got a bloody condom on your chest. By the way, that's a crazy story.
That is crazy.
You're the wrong person to tell me this, because my original thought was I'm going to keep all my tattoos one theme, and all of them are going to mean something. Like, this is my family arm, and I was going to do all Egyptian. That went downhill whenever Friday the 13th got brought up to me, and You Might Be Able to Get on MTV got brought up to me. But what
that
I mean,
one wasn't me.
Yeah, that one wasn't him. But like, come prepared, but don't be too picky. Like, come prepared, know what you want, and this is also another
be willing to work with the artist.
Yeah, be able to adjust, but don't set things that you're not willing to bend on. Like, this is another do. Don't let the artist completely change your vision of the tattoo to the point where you don't even recognize your tattoo and you don't like it.
Right. I know he said don't, but that is a do.
Yeah.
Do go in knowing what you want, knowing what aspects you want. Like this one on my forearm. I know I wanted a rocket ship. I know for a fact I wanted to say love you, infinity, and beyond. Those were the two things I was not willing to change. So, other than that, I left it up for the artist to draw. I told him I want a rocket ship that says love you, infinity, and beyond. I even went a step further and told him, I don't care if it says I love you, infinity, and beyond, or just love you, infinity, and beyond. I told him whichever one fits best, do that.
Yeah. But also, if you're like a newbie and you're getting your first tattoo, do go into a tattoo shop and get a tattoo on your face, because you, my friend, are a gangster.
Yeah, do get your very first tattoo on your motherfucking neck.
And your mom, or
your
like,
face.
Yeah.
Or your hands.
Yeah, like
those should be the first ones you get.
Yeah,
those
like
are
lips,
dudes.
like lips on your neck.
Yeah, the red lips, perfect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get the teardrop or the cross or a star or something like that on your face.
Knowing damn well you didn't kill anybody.
Get the diamond on your hand. You know what I'm saying? When you don't have a full sleeve, but get a diamond on your hand.
Yeah, be like Pauly D and get the stars. Get the 5-point star on your elbow or chest.
Oh, I was about to say, or you get 2 stars on your chest. You know what I'm saying? Like one little star here, one little star here. Just let it be your thing.
Shout out to one of our.
Hey,
I don't think he's subscribed, but
TK,
he's always here.
TK Herrera.
Yeah,
he has some videos on YouTube. They are a couple of Fortnite clips. Anthony Herrera, if you want to go check it out.
Also, do get your last name on your back. Right on the back, like you're wearing a jersey.
Yeah. Straight Gonzalez works great. Maya's perfect. Pewitt, great.
And you got to get it in that like super Mexican font that everybody gets
Gangster
it in.
shit.
Yeah.
Not only that, another do, most definitely with your 3-week girlfriend, please go get her name tattooed on you.
Yeah.
That's for life, guys. If you have someone that you've been dating for a month or two and you're fully in love and you're in that honeymoon stage and you absolutely love each other, go get your names tatted. That's the biggest do of them all.
Even better,
get the first, middle, and last name. All of it, completely. And say forever at the end. In a heart. Do it all. Go ahead.
Real big, all black, filled in. To add on to that, get your girlfriend or boyfriend's name in Japanese symbols, knowing damn well you and the artist have no fucking clue what these symbols mean, and that shit really means dick on your shoulder.
Bro, that's funny because literally, if you were to go in and be like, I want to get love in Japanese, and you don't bring the symbol for love, and the tattoo artist is like, oh yeah, I got you, and he fucking tattoos the symbol of fuck on you. What are you going to do if you ever do go to Japan or China and these motherfuckers are like, why you got fuck on your arm? Look. He's like, no, I don't have fuck you. I have love and prosperity. He's like, no, you have fuck you.
Yeah, you got dick on your shoulder. No, see these?
No, you have dick on your shoulder.
Yeah, I got dick on my chest.
No, you have dick on your chest.
It's a condom. Let's be clear. Contraceptives, use them, please. Especially if the girl's on her period. I know I did. These symbols, these hieroglyphics, right, all mean something. This dude free-handed these. I'm pretty sure I got a goddamn Krabby Patty on this side. It's lit, but...
That's a Krabby Patty, bro. A faded-out Krabby Patty.
He put like a fucking crow and shit on mine. See, I had to take off my shirt to show y'all. Tattoo done very well. Damn, I wish I knew the tattoo. She works for Black Ink Crew. She's on that show. I forgot her name.
I don't know.
I really shouldn't know that.
Either way, it's okay.
But like, she's like a real famous tattoo artist, very hot. And I'm sitting there
on
like,
Ink Master or what?
I don't think she was on Ink Master.
The only reason I asked that is because I know a lot of tattooers from Ink Master go on the How Far is Tattoo Far because they're all really good.
Yeah, my brother got tatted by, I think, one from Ink Master.
Oh, okay. See, I knew that. I thought either it was you or your brother. I knew one of y'all did though because you said something about it.
Yeah, my brother. See, I went. Okay, let me just tell you. I'll have to explain the story in another podcast. Yeah, we're a little bit running out of time.
Here's the thing, people. We're gonna leave you wanting to know more about this tattoo. you're going to want to watch the next video that we have about tattoos, because this one right here on my man's chest is worth knowing the story. Let me tell you that. He is number 2, people. And you will find out what that means.
Yeah.
But he is number 2.
Yeah, out of top 5, not top 10.
Oh, it was top 5?
Yeah, top 5 and not 3, 4, 5.
Hey, top 5 and we're number 2. I'll fucking take that.
Yeah. Every time, bro. Also, never got shouted out, though. But it's okay.
Trash.
Yeah. But just, like, before, like, not telling the story, but, like, I went on MTV, How Far is Tattoo Far, and my brother picked out this tattoo because of a story that happened in high school. And that's all I'll say. But
we'll get into it later.
Yeah, but my brother got his tattoo covered up. It's badass. It's
which
a shark.
We'll show you later.
Yeah.
And we'll tell you what he got. Because Cameron got to pick this man's tattoo.
But he
and
got
personally,
it
I thought that shit was funny, bro. Yeah. I thought it was one of the funniest ideas for a tattoo. And he gave you a bloody condom on your chest.
Yeah, he did way better, though.
I don't know, bro.
He was straight up, though. Yeah.
I mean, okay.
And nobody sees his.
You're right.
Yeah.
He was straight up. He fucking had a story in mind.
Yeah. Well, I had a story, too. Yeah.
But your shit was funny, bro.
Yeah.
Your shit. That's nasty.
You know,
his was funny.
You know what the story of his consisted of?
No, don't tell me yet. Because I don't know this story. I want to find out when the viewers find out.
Okay. Like, the story of his. Yeah, okay. But, yeah, I'll tell it another
You went to MTV.
Yeah, well, yeah, I went to MTV, and this is another don't. Don't get tattooed blindfolded. Let me tell you, especially if you have anxiety like me. My anxiety, I need a haircut, people. I know. Cameron, shave. You look like a bum. You look like you live in a tent under a freeway. I get it, people. I know. Cameron, if you want to make it on YouTube, you got to be presentable. You got to represent your image. I fucking know. All right, I'm working on myself. There's a lot of self-work that is taking place right now, on and off camera.
Exactly.
But
it's all that matters.
I just went into
improvement.
I just went into deep, like I was looking in the mirror and I was like, "You piece of shit."
I just didn't want to bring no sadness or depression.
No,
I was trying to stay positive.
If you have anxiety, don't let somebody put a blindfold on you. See, I did it, and this tattoo took like I think 3 hours, and it felt like, bro. 3 hours. It felt like time. 6 hours because look how much she did a lot.
It's colored.
Yeah, and this was the part I was most pissed about.
The hand.
You're gonna add a cowabunga symbol on it? Like, come on, bro. And that was right above my nipple. The areolas are so sensitive, bro. That shit. My brother got like a Buddha tattoo.
I understand, bro. The elbow and the dip. Jesus, I'm gonna have to show y'all. In another video, my girlfriend's tattoo sleeve. She's a gangster, bruh. She has her whole dip tatted. Her whole dip. I have a part of my dip, and I damn near tapped out. She got her whole dip tatted. She's a G.
Yeah.
But on a real note, though, we're going to hit you with 2 more dues. I'm going to hit one.
Go ahead and let y'all go.
I'm going to hit one. My man Cam is going to hit one. Another due. And we'll save that one for last right there, that top one. He said come prepared. Not only with that coming prepared of knowing what you want, don't let the tattoo artist talk you out of the ideas that you for sure want. Also come prepared. If you know you're going to get a tattoo on the inner bicep, wear a short sleeve shirt, wear a tank top. If you know you're going to get something on your lower leg, wear shorts. You just be prepared. Know what you're getting yourself into. Think about every aspect.
Also in adding on to that, also know the season that you're in while you get the tattoo. Know that if it's winter and you're getting a tattoo on your leg, hey, I have to wear pants. Either A, wait till the summer, because let me tell you, people, you don't need to get it immediately.
You don't.
You can wait. It's okay.
Right.
Like you don't have to get it. Like you don't have to be that impulsive with tattoos. Tattoos are the most impulsive decision, other than buying a candy or a Snickers bar when you're checking out at the grocery store, right?
Right.
But if you are gonna get a tattoo on your leg and it's winter, like just know you're gonna be chafing.
I would say,
and it's gonna hurt a little bit.
Two things though. You could either be a bitch and you could chafe your ass off because you don't want to feel the cold, or you could be a motherfucking G and you could just walk outside in the snow or the freezing cold wearing shorts, showing your brand new tattoo off. Now that's a G move, my guys.
Also, on a don't, I know we're on do's, but on a don't, do not, and I repeat, do fucking not get numbing cream. You pussy ass motherfucker, suck it up and get the tattoo. Now I know he said be prepared. Well, this is a.
I don't want to see no Hush products.
Yeah, that's
Hush. Is
I don't even know the brand because I'm such a gangster.
Boom, right here, fucking sponsorship. Hush, all your tattoo needs. We have cleaning gel. We have soap. We have numbing gel. Also, we are not fucking sponsored by Hush. Yeah. But hey, don't come with Hush to a tattoo if you're trying to get numbing cream.
And by the way, Hush, if you sponsor. That's one way to turn a don't into a do real fucking quick.
We will not say don't do that.
Yeah, you do that.
You come with Hush every time.
Me, I use Hush on every tattoo. You want this tattoo? Best believe I was in the green room. Rubbing that shit on.
So that's why the color looks so good, because you used Hush.
Vibrant, radiating off the skin.
Beautiful home cleaning gel, soap to take home and clean the product off. Then you have gel to put on it to keep it hydrated. What more could you ask? Hush has everything.
Not only that, all my other tattoos are so faded, right? And it's only been 2 years. Got this one 10 years ago. Looks like I got it yesterday. Hush.
Thank the Hush. What more can we say? Hush.
Got so much promo for no. Yeah. Shh. But
all right, on a real note though, guys.
Last do is on topic of that. But by the way, like, I mean, Hush, if you want to sponsor, cool. But don't use like tattoo cream. Like, don't use numbing creams because, like, me, I like the pain.
You gotta be mentally prepared for the pain.
I like it. It relieves so much stress. It's like me going to the boxing gym and I'm punching the speed bag. Like, that shit is just like boom. I'm getting all of this frustration out. It's like me going in. It's like people going into a football game because they get all their anger out because they hit somebody.
Straight up.
That's how I like it.
Best drug you can do. Suffer through the pain.
It feels so
good. Live the results for life.
It hurts so good.
So fucking good.
But the last do before we get out of here is be prepared for the pain. Oh, we almost got it. Almost a jinx you owe me a
Damn it, bro. I was trying, bro.
I was ready.
I didn't know if you were going to throw the in or the, so I left it out.
Me, I was thinking you were going to throw the in. So I was like, yo,
sorry, guys.
And I was prepared for jinx you owe me a soda. No takebacks.
Hey.
I was ready.
Can't talk till you buy me Coke.
That's what you said?
No, okay. That's off of The Office for all my office lovers.
Okay. But yeah, be prepared for pain. Don't go in thinking like, yo, this shit is like easy. All my friends got tattoos and they're 14.
It's not easy.
It's not. Like, just be prepared. Especially all you motherfuckers that are like, I'm going to get a tattoo on my ribs for the first time because, like, I know a lot of people who got like rib tattoos like of like lettering.
Texas.
Yeah.
Oh.
My brother got a brand of Texas on his chest. And he, you know what he said? I was like, yo, that must have fucking hurt. Like, he got at a party and he was like, granted, he might have just been a tough guy, but that's how he is. He was like, he said this. It doesn't, he's like, yeah, it only hurts until it hits 3rd degree. Then it goes numb.
She just showed me a mask that looks like a ball sack. Never, this is another don't, guys. Never, and I repeat, never get a motherfucking mask that looks like a goddamn ball sack. If you walk around with balls on your face and you're not a porn star or you don't do OnlyFans or you're not freaky like my motherfucking girl in the sheets and you have balls on your face.
Also, don't do
I don't
that.
even know what to follow up with.
If you're antisocial, don't wear that either because best believe I'm approaching you with the conversation.
Oh, no doubt.
Like, we're having a talk. We're having a full-on therapy moment right there in Target.
Straight up.
Aisle 6 with all of the tampons. We're right there with it. By the way, the other day I was going and buying tampons, right? And like,
you were buying tampons or for someone?
Yeah, for someone, obviously.
Okay. I mean, you said obvious.
I thought it was about my butt. Like, what
you might be a girl. You don't know in 2020 or 2021. You may look like a guy.
Wait, whoa. Did you just assume my gender? Oh, no. That's fucked up. Cancels Sergio.
That's the thing. I didn't assume his gender because he looks like a male. But like I said, he was buying tampon for himself.
And my hair has grown out lately.
I'm asking.
My hair has grown out lately, and like I might just be like that woman with the beard at the circus. Like, you never know. But like this random dude was like, "What's going on there, man?" I was like, oh, I'm buying. I was on the phone with my girl, and I was like, oh, I'm buying them for my girl. He goes, oh. I was about to say, I was like, you about to say what?
What you about to say?
And because, you know, I've been on my whole kick, like, people think I'm a bitch.
I'll smack you.
Like, because, like, the podcast with Devontae, I was like, yo, I think people think I'm a bitch and they can say whatever they want to me. Like, I'm a pushover. And I'm like, yo, I'm trying to change that about myself. And then so he was like, I was like, you were about to say what? And he was like, I'm about to say, like, why the hell are you buying tampons? And I was like,
I have a motherfucking girl.
I mean, that's what I thought, but I was like, I immediately backed down because he was 40 years old and he definitely has 3 kids. And people with dad strength, see me, I have like 10% extra dad strength because I have 1 kid and it's a baby. He probably has like 4 kids and grandsons. So like that's like
extra
times
power.
400%. Like he's on like Super Saiyan Goku level.
Yeah, I would say that's ultra.
So it's like, yo, I gotta back down. So I was like, fair, man, you got it. Like, cool. I shouldn't be buying tampons, even if like I'm being like a gentleman and I was already at the store. But
just trying to be a good boyfriend.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys.
The tattoo, and also like what happened while I was filming the show at MTV. Let me know in the comments or DM us.
Either way, you're gonna get a video.
But yeah, every Saturday we're gonna nail the right steps. Yeah, that's what's up.
Have everyday jobs, just like you. We are not. I'm sorry, guys. I got the hiccups really bad right now.
Yeah,
we're just gonna go ahead and end it right there.